How big could this moment be? Come May. Gabriel scoring the winner for Arsenal 7 minutes into stoppage time. Arsenal remember 1-0 down at half-time, having had a penalty overturned by VAR. That day came with two big headers. Mikel Merino with the first to equalise, Gabriel with the all-important winner at the end. And we can hear from two of Arsenal's players, including the scorer of the equaliser now.
Well, guys, some wins feel better than others. They just do. Bukayo, is that as good as it gets?
Nah, it's unbelievable, man. Late winners, nothing better in football, so speechless, man. I'm so happy.
So what were that sort of last 20 minutes like for you? Because obviously, you're coming back from injury, you're on the bench by that point.
Yeah, it's tough, you know, when you're on the bench and you can't control and affect the game, but, you know, when you have guys like this guy, you know, he's a big threat, and obviously big Gabby as well.
A big sip of water there.
You know, like I was saying, you know, I have big trust in my teammates, and, you know, we got the win today, so happy days.
Go on then, Mikel, give us an insight into your emotions, scoring and then obviously winning it late on.
Yeah, I mean, as Bukayo says, it's unbelievable to win these kind of games. Late winners are the best, but obviously from my perspective is even greater. Like, coming back here is always big for me, big memories, amazing plays in my life, but also being able to score and help the team coming on as a sub is incredible. And yeah, I mean, it couldn't be better to win in the last minute. And yeah, congrats to all the boys.
Yeah, do you know what? I forgot that for a second that you used to play here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that makes it more special, I guess.
Yeah, it is very special. Always coming here is great to see all faces, all friends. I've had amazing memories here. I've only been here for 1 year, but still is a big part of my life, of my career. And yeah, to come here and score a winner, I had that again in the same goal as I scored for Newcastle a couple of years ago. It's magical.
Bukayo, does it feel a bit like a curse has been broken today? Because even 1-0 down at half-time, it almost felt for a few years like it didn't matter what you did here. Somehow it just went their way.
Yeah, and obviously there's a few things we can speak about. For example, the penalty, you know, for me, like, if we have VAR, it's for clear and obvious error. And the fact that it took the ref that long to decide, you know, it shows it's not a clear and obvious error. But it's things like this, you know, these little things that always go against us. But I think today we got what we deserved, for sure. And yeah, that's why we're all so happy.
Yeah, I saw your face actually when the penalty was overturned. I mean, to be fair, he does get a little bit on it, the goalkeeper, but you were stunned, I think.
Speechless, man, but it doesn't matter now, does it?
It doesn't matter now. Mikel, what does this do early in the season? It just feels like a bit of a swing weekend. Like, I think a lot of people, you know, guys like me, you go into the weekend, Arsenal could be 8 points back, you're 2.
Yeah, I mean, maybe more for the fans or for you guys than for us. We know the hard work we've been putting on, the kind of performances that we've been creating as well. And obviously, winning the way we won today shows the character of the team, how much we trust each other, how confident we are, and that doesn't change, doesn't matter the result. So we're confident. We have an amazing team, an amazing squad, an amazing staff, obviously an amazing fans. So yeah, we're ready for it.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done, guys.
So, how does that league, the Premier League table, looking this evening? Well, we just heard, didn't we, from Saka and Merino. Arsenal could have been 8 points behind Liverpool before the weekend started. They have cut that to just 2 after Liverpool slipped up against Crystal Palace yesterday. But we start with a statement win for Arsenal at Newcastle. Mikel Arteta's side scored in the 84th minute and then again 6 minutes into time added to win 2-1 and leave them just 2 points behind the league leaders Liverpool. Well, Eze started in midfield for Arsenal for the first time in the league, and the summer signing forced Nick Pope into a brilliant save early on. And then another of Arsenal's summer incomings got involved in the action. Victor Gyokeres pounced on a poor back pass. When he collided with Pope, referee pointed to the spot, but replay showed that the Newcastle keeper got a touch of the ball, and after taking a look at the monitor, the referee overturned his original decision.
After review, the Newcastle goalkeeper plays the ball and there is no foul. The final decision is
Well, Arsenal continued their bright start. They were just inches away from taking the lead when Leandro Trossard struck the post. But it was Newcastle who scored against the run of play through their big money signing.
And Woltemade scored! Well, it's a big goal for a big man. Take a bow.
Gabriel felt Nick Woltemade pushed him for that goal, and the Arsenal defender clashed with the goal scorer immediately at the restart, which didn't please the German. In Timber's header, but that was kept out by another brilliant save from Pope. And now this will worry Eddie Howe and Thomas Tuchel, because Tino Livramento clutched his knee as he went down after landing awkwardly, and he was stretchered off. It looked like it was heading for a defeat. That was until this cross from Rice, who found Mikel Merino.
What a header! Big. Mikel Merino got big and scores a goal that matters plenty. Big. And the teams that are going to win the title don't just stop there, they go on and win the game.
And Arsenal didn't stop there.
Oh, they've stolen it! Arsenal have nicked it on 96! Gabriel's gigantic moment! That feels absolutely huge. We're in September, it shouldn't do. And Mikel Arteta, a week ago the handbrake was on. And now the kitchen sink has been thrown at a game and it's come off for him.
Well, Mikel, I guess you've been through every possible emotion today. Right now, is it a feeling only football can give you?
Yeah, pride, and I think fully deserves the win. I think the way we played, the way we performed, the way we competed, I mean, the chance that we generated, I think we fully deserve to win the game. We did it in a very dramatic manner at the end, but so happy and so proud for the team.
You said something before the game about scars making a team. Mm-hmm. Did it feel like all those heartbreaking moments that you've had here were kind of poured into the whole game, but particularly the last few minutes?
100%, and that's how you get to a different level. But going through those moments and taking the learnings and experiences from it, and we discussed that in the game, and it's a massive opportunity now to make a statement and to prove to everybody and ourselves the team that we are, and we certainly did with the performance, and thankfully with the results as well at the end.
So is that what that was, a statement?
Well, and for ourselves, yes, just to prove, because it's a terrific team. It's so difficult to play against. And we already played at Old Trafford, we played at Anfield, we played Man City, we already played here very early in the season. And again, the level of consistency and quality we showed in the performance today was top.
Do you think maybe this is an external thing? It almost puts a different perspective on the start, because now you're right there. As you said, you've been some really tough places, and won at a couple of them.
Yeah, we won, and the one that we lost, we won with a terrific free kick, you know. But again, I think the way we played, the courage, the determination, the intelligence, and the quality that we showed today against this team, it was very difficult to do.
So do you think, is there almost an element for the players of proving something to themselves a little bit?
Yeah, that we want to achieve that next level, and to achieve that next level, you have to come to these places with a lot of at stake. And when there are certain results yesterday, and you want to get back into it and show that conviction, that desire to get it done.
So does the Liverpool defeat yesterday, it feels like almost more of an end of season question, but do you think the whole weekend actually is big?
It's the opportunities. There are opportunities in the season. There are moments in the season. You have to come to this place and you have to win, and you have to find a way to do it. And again, the impact of the players coming in, it was tremendous, all of them.
Yeah, so just tell us about the attacking changes you made, Mikel. I'm not sure how much handbrake chat there'll be after this game, but putting Merino on, Martinelli, Odegaard, not giving up.
Yeah, everything that we have to throw everything that we had because we were there and we needed just. I think Pop was exceptional. I think some of the saves that he's made, wow, fair play to him. But we insisted. We believe we maintain our composure against a team that is very good at managing the results as well. And I think we fully deserve to win it. Should
we do a quick VAR watch because it looked like you had the chance early on to go ahead with the penalty that was overturned. There was a moment towards the end. When there's a penalty appeal against Gabriel where he has his arm up, but maybe it gets a deflection off the body. But your thoughts on those moments?
Well, I watch it back and watch it live as well there. And if it's not a clear and obvious error, VAR should not intervene. We've been told this for a few years. This start of the season again, and for me, it's very clear that VAR doesn't have to intervene because it's a penalty.
Thank you, Mikel.
Thank you.
That was so big for Arsenal, so big for Mikel Arteta. A week ago, the glass was half empty. Now, it's more than half full. Liverpool lose, Arsenal win in stunning fashion. They played well here today, they deserved it, they were the better football team. But they took risks, they had more intent. He made really good substitutions, he started with a strong team, and Gabriel, that will give them huge confidence.
There are 32 more games to go this season. We are right at the beginning of the season. And yet, if Liverpool had won and Arsenal had lost, and both those games went down into added time, then suddenly we're looking at an 8-point gap. Now, though, we're looking at a 2-point gap. And that is significant at any stage of the season, even six games in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought, when you looked at the stats there, the match stats, Arsenal deserved it. The way they played, the possession, the opportunities. And I thought they showed a lot of mental strength. It showed you the value of the squad. One sub comes on and scores, the other one sets up the goal with a corner with a great delivery. And I think that was the difference with Arsenal today. They got embroiled in a bit of a war at one point where they're trying to win the game too much. And once they got that composure again into their game, it was a really good performance, especially first half where they were so controlled. And I really enjoyed what I saw today because they took a lot of stick last week, a lot of it deservedly so, the handbrake, etc. But today they showed a lot of character because when you're getting bashed up a little bit in the press, it's not easy. So they had to do what they had to do today and to come from behind at a place which is so difficult where they've had so many problems over the last few years. I thought it showed you what a great performance and a mature performance it was from Arsenal.